All right, let's talk about how to really speak to an AI. Today, we're going to demystify this whole thing and give you the skills to take your results from, kind of meh to absolutely mind-blowing. Let's get right into it.
So you've definitely been here, right? You ask an AI a question, and one day, boom, pure genius. The next day, you get something totally useless. It's super frustrating. But what if I told you the problem isn't actually the AI?
You're probably thinking the model's just flaky, maybe having a bad day. But the truth is, the AI is an incredibly powerful tool. And just like any tool, how well it works, well, that depends entirely on how you use it.
That's it, right there. The big secret to getting consistently brilliant answers from AI isn't some hidden setting. It's the quality of what you ask it, what we call the prompt. And honestly, this is great news because it means you are completely in control.
Okay, so how does this actually work in practice? It really just boils down to one simple, fundamental idea that controls every single conversation you have with an AI. It's so simple, but it's also incredibly powerful.
This right here is the golden rule. It's an equation that basically never fails. The quality of what you put in has a direct one-to-one impact on the quality of what you get out. You have to stop thinking of it like a search engine and start thinking of it like a conversation. A vague question is always going to get you a vague answer. But a sharp, precise question, that's how you get a sharp, precise answer.
And this whole process, it has a name: prompt engineering. It's really just the craft of designing your questions, your inputs, to steer the AI toward the best possible answer. The key thing to realize here is that this isn't about code or anything technical. It's just about clear communication.
To really make this idea stick, let's use a simple analogy. Just for a second, forget all the complex techie stuff. I want you to just picture your AI as a super smart but very literal personal assistant.
I mean, this says it all, doesn't it? If you walk up to your assistant and just say, "Hey, give me some info," you can't really be surprised when you get a random fact about, I don't know, penguins. But if you give a crystal clear, specific instruction like, "Summarize the key points from yesterday's meeting notes," you get exactly what you need. AI works the exact same way.
So what's the actual recipe for a great prompt? Well, it's really built on 3 core pillars. First, you need the instruction, a clear action verb. Tell it what to do. Summarize, compare, explain. Second, give it context. This is the background info it needs to understand what you're trying to achieve. And third, tell it the format. How do you want the answer to look? A bulleted list? A table? You have to tell it.
All right, now that we have the basic recipe down, let's build out your toolkit. I'm going to walk you through 4 simple but seriously powerful techniques that you can start using literally right now to level up your results. First up, and this one is huge, be specific. A prompt like "write about AI" is just a bottomless pit. The AI has no idea where to even start. But look at the good example. Write a 100-word explanation of AI for software engineers. Suddenly, you've given it 3 crucial guardrails: the length, the specific topic, and the audience. That kind of detail is what gets you great results.
Next, you've got to provide context. Explain ML in simple terms is, okay, it's a decent start. But watch what happens when you add, "I'm preparing for an interview." Whoa, that's a total game changer. Now the AI understands your mission, right? It knows why you're asking, and it can shape the answer to be perfect for that exact situation.
Third technique, take control of the format. Instead of just hoping for a readable answer, demand it. Asking for a 2-column table instantly transforms what could be a messy wall of text into something that's clean, organized, and immediately useful. Seriously, don't let the AI guess. Tell it exactly how you want your info laid out.
And here is a real pro-level tip. Assign the AI a role. When you tell it to act as a senior software engineer, you're not just being creative. You're telling it to adopt a specific persona and to access all the knowledge and the communication style that comes with it. The result is almost always a much more expert-level, nuanced explanation. It's an amazing trick.
Okay, so we've looked at all the individual techniques. Now for the really fun part. Let's see how they all come together to create a truly professional-grade prompt that you can use in the real world. Just look at this prompt. It is a perfect example of combining everything we've talked about. We have the role, act as an interviewer. We have a super specific instruction, ask me 5 machine learning questions, and we have that crucial context, suitable for a junior data scientist role. I mean, it's a masterclass in clarity. And this is the payoff. Look at that output. These aren't just random questions. They are structured, They're relevant. They are perfectly targeted. They're the kind of questions you would actually get in a real interview. That right there, that's the power of crafting a really good prompt.
Now, as you're getting started, here are a few common traps that you can now totally sidestep. Being vague is, without a doubt, the #1 mistake. Forgetting to define the format is a close second. But the biggest one might just be expecting a perfect answer on your very first try.
And that's because, and this is so important, prompt engineering is a process. It's a conversation. Your first prompt, that's just your opening line. If the answer you get back isn't quite right, don't just give up and start over. Tweak your instruction, add a little more context, and refine your prompt until you get precisely what you're looking for.
So, let's do a quick recap. What are the key things to remember? First, the golden rule. Better prompt equals better output. Every time. Second, be clear, be specific, and use context, format, and roles to guide the AI. And finally, remember, this is a conversation. Don't be afraid to go back and forth and refine your request.
Okay, so you now have the fundamental tools to control AI, but have you ever wondered how a model like ChatGPT decides when to be super creative versus when to be strictly by the book and factual? Well, it turns out that's a setting you can actually control. It's called temperature. In our next explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to use it to unlock the AI's full creative power. See you then.